Bunnicula, a series of fun, adorable books with that spooky flair and a cute cartoon show. Now, also a soap. I know, it's just what y'all been missing, you've been waiting. Well, Kitty from Dichotomy Creations has suggested Bunnicula. So here we are for the next series of the series. The next video of the series. There we go. I can words. Talking, that's a thing. We're going into 2023 unable to talk. What's new? I hope everyone had a super safe, happy new year, and I hope you got to just spend time with people you actually like and have fun and be safe and eat some good food, because, that's half the fun of most holiday things. I'm just saying. Now, shaping Bunnicula, so hard. So we're gonna just we're gonna wing it as we do with everything, but I'm winging this one more because it's based off an actual character. So we're just gonna smush these pieces in. I've kind of shaped like an oblong egg shape for the body, and then the head here is a little bit of a whoopee triangle. I know the terms are real technical here, so careful with my wording. I know you're gonna be like amazed at these words. It's okay. Settle down, Oxford. And I'm just gonna kind of get these to stay in here first. This is just my basic outline because majority of the front and outer sides of Bunnicula are white. And then we will surround the back and everything with black and go in and do the legs and all that. So this is just the beginning shaping. I'd like to see any project that looks exactly like the end product at the beginning. It doesn't. They all look funny. It's all silly. There are the true ugly stages, and what this resembles is definitely an ugly stage. We can all agree on that. So I love these tools. I cannot praise them enough. If you work with soap dough or clay or anything, these little rubber topped pieces are the best. I cannot get enough of them. I need more different shaped ones eventually. But for now, these are good. And then we're going to just take some black here and we're just going to kind of smush. We're not going to be real technical. And we're going to cover the back, and it's going to take take a bit. 2023 is saying, hey, we're not talking. It's going to take a bit, but we get it on there, and that's what counts. As long as it comes out looking how you want your thing to look, that's what counts. It's my soap. I'm making it. I get to have final say. Shush about it. So when I was younger, I definitely read a few of the Bunnicula books. I cannot tell you which ones. I don't remember. That's too long ago. I'm too old. But I don't remember ever seeing the show. Does anyone else? Who else got to see that? Because I am jealous of your childhood. I did not have that. I also, didn't do any research on this, so I don't know what year it came out. But it was, in line with Scooby-Doo and all that. So I'm assuming it was during my childhood. However, I still I don't know. I never saw it. And I'm much sadder for it. But, the whole premise of an adorable vampire bunny, I am there for it. But the Bunnicula books were fantastic. I love those. Oh my gosh. So fun. And there's such a big difference visual-wise, because in the books, you have a very realistic bunny that has, glowing red eyes. It's super cute. And then, it's a bit more spooky looking. And then you have the show with a cartoon character that is very silly, very cutesy. And that's just what we're going for here because, I thought it might be easier. It's not. This foot, I tell you, I tried to do the thing, I put it together, and these were so hard. They are not even, so don't come at me. For how hard these were to shape, unreasonable. So we are not going to be trying super hard to redo them. They are what they are. They go on, they fit, it's fine. We got feet. That's what counts. Now, going into 2023, we are going to do a lot. There's going to be a lot coming. Oh my gosh. If you would like some little intel right now, I'm going to tell you. We have Labyrinth and the Dark Crystal coming for soaps. And not just these little one-offs that I do for this series. No, full bars. And if you want to watch them get made, I suggest you head over to the TikTok. That tickety talk, that clocky clock that, likes to suppress everything. So then we move over here and try to make long form videos, and then we fail at it because we're bad at talking to a screen for long periods of time, but we make it work. And here we are. So I'm just going to kind of bulk up these legs here because they were a little thin for me, but we're going to make them nice and chunky because the rabbits have chunky top legs. It just wasn't sitting right for me. I needed to add it. So we're just going to smooth that out, and it looks so much better. Look at that. Oh, much better. Now it's time for ears and arms, because what is a bunny without the ears and arms? And I'm going to warn you right now ahead of time. I forgot a tail. I forgot a tail. I am so sorry. I am not going back in at this point to do it. It's already sat and cured. It's solid. I did all the filming. I took all the pictures. I don't want to do it again. So Bunnicula doesn't have a tail. Don't come for me. I warned you. I'm sorry. It's okay. No one is making you buy him. It's totally fine. So as for the Labyrinth and Dark Crystal soaps, they are going to be super magical. I can't wait to show you. They're coming so soon. I love those movies. And just like magic in those, here's my magic of putting on the ears. Are you amazed? I know. I just, amazing editing. And now we're going to take this tiny little ball tool to kind of scrape in where the eyes and mouth and nose are going to be. And we're going to have some wonky derp face. But that's okay. It gets fixed. It's just that in between, that good that we didn't get to see for, Da Vinci and Monet. But you're seeing it here. And something happened. I could not get these to stay, and I was frustrated, so I went to bed and I came back, and here we are fixing it. Because of this, we're now going to take the spooky route and make a blood Bunnicula. Because we are going to be using some little melt and pour in the color red to stick these back on. Because obviously at this point, majority of that soap is pretty hard. It's been sitting, and it's just, I can't mold it the same. This is one way in which soap dough differs from actual clay when you're sculpting. It can be very hard to go back in with regular, dough after and get them to stay. That's why I use a little bit of melt and pour to kind of get in there and fix any flaws. But because he is white and black, anything would stand out too much, so we're going to make it bloody. And that's okay, that just adds to the spook factor. And what is Bunnicula without his carrot, right? So we're going to sculpt a carrot for him to hold. That's why his arms were going in the direction they were, though one is separated for now. It's okay, we will reattach it, it'll be magic. And the carrot came out so much better than he did. Why couldn't he come out this nice? Now I'm gonna stop self-patronizing. But it's really simple for the topper. We just smush with that little taper tool. And then I have some orange that we're going to roll out into a basic carrot shape, because we can make as perfect as a carrot we want. which you will never find in my grocery stores. They never look this nice, but this one will. Begs the question, so when Bunnicula eats a carrot, does it have blood inside? Does it just like carrots? I don't understand. I don't know. I never seen. But how fun would that be if he did bite into it and like some blood spurted out? Which is kind of what I'm feeling is going to be the vibe here when we pour the blood on that red soap. We're going to be like, okay, so when he bites into carrots, blood just everywhere, right? Explosions of blood. It's like a carrot blood gore version of the molten lava cakes, you know? And then my favorite trick for getting things like this to stick together is having that little tapered end for the green and then making a little hole in wherever I'm trying to apply it and then just lightly pushing them in together so that they are one and they stay so well. It's beautiful. And the carrot was a little too perfect. It looks fake. So we're going to add in some line texture here, just randomly. Smush, smush, smash. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Mac and cheesy. Don't know anymore. We're going to add this, and then we're going to go over with a nice little brown, some mica. It was Magic Beans from Mad Micas. They are my favorite. Still obsessed. Always going to be obsessed. Find me a better brand. There is none. I have others I use, but they are my favorite. Can't beat them. They're all ethical, natural, vegan, cruelty-free. You know, Bunnicula, he don't want anything nasty in his carrot, so we're gonna make it good. And I don't know, I feel like if I saw a bunny eating a carrot and he was covered in blood, I'd be thinking I need that as my pet. In fact, here's a fun story time. There was one time when we first moved, me and my mom, we first moved away from our place we lived where I was in high school. We got our own place together and it was really nice. And I was going for a walk one day and I just saw this big brown bunny on the side of the road. And I was like, hey, oh my gosh, hi. And he came over to me and he let me pet him and he let me hold him. And I was like, well, this bunny is just hanging out. Clearly doesn't have a home. So I took the bunny. And unlike this beautiful mix here, he was not bloody, thank goodness. He was just a cute fluff, and I had to get rid of him because he wasn't mine. But I did take cute pictures. He was adorable, so fluff, love him. I miss that bunny. I love bunnies. And here we're going to attach the teeth to our bunny that is soapy. Delicate work. And I gotta say, I'm a fan. I'm gonna have to look up the show and watch it, just for my own well-being. And with a final drizzle, here we are, Bunnicula in the flesh, or soap. Washing for your flesh. Yeah, it's stuff for the flesh, so we can say of the flesh. It fits, it works. Be sure to drop down below what you would like to see be made in soap for this year. I will be randomly picking comments from here, Instagram, TikTok, wherever I get them. So make sure to follow along on all the social medias so you can stay in the loop, and I will see you next time. Stay spooky.